guys, welcome back to my channel. Well, today I'm going to talk about this article that came in Vanity Fair. Prince Harry's transition from working royal to global advocate is now complete. Finish. The end. We cannot say it enough that Prince Harry has evolved. He's a global star. His stardust is just shining on the global scale. It's so funny that he has left the royals behind and they seem so depleted, so, oh my God, when you look at what Prince Harry is doing, it is Prince Harry, the charisma, the charm, everything that you can think of, the Diana stardust, the magic that he has, the way he connects with people. It's so evident that he no longer needs to be in that working royal family. He left it for a reason, and one of the reasons was to shine, was to show his capabilities, was to show the man he is, and he is doing a fabulous job. Guys, we are so impressed. We are so excited for him. We're happy for him because this is Prince Harry in his element. So I saw the article. It came out a few days ago, but I had to do something on it because we have been saying this for so long that service is universal. When Prince Harry and Meghan made that comment, it's true. Service is universal, and which is why the Queen wanted Prince Harry to stay, which is why they did so much in their power to keep him, to frustrate him, so that he can stay, because they know that, what did the Queen say? For the monarchy to continue, you have to be seen to believe. But in addition to being seen to believe, there has to be something about you that draws, that's magnetic thing about you that draw the people to you, that allow the people to love you. There has to be something that's connecting. I mean, look at Princess Diana. She has been taken away from us now for how many years? Over 20 odd years. But people still remember her warmth. People still remember what she did. She was a people's princess and she continues to be. No one comes close. You know what I mean? And Harry got that from his mother. He got that stardust, that magic touch. Everything about it is just working, aligning. The stars are just aligning perfectly. So I'm telling you. So Prince Harry's evolution from a working royal to a global advocate has reached a new height, as seen during his recent participation in Climate Week in New York City. While Harry has long been involved in philanthropy, his latest endeavors show a distinct shift from his previous royal duties to his current role as an independent global figure on the world stage, advocating for critical issues like climate change, HIV/AIDS, and social justice. The turning point in Harry's journey can be traced back to the pivotal moment when he and Meghan Markle, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, visited Nigeria at the invitation of the country's government. Their trip bore many hallmarks of royal tours, but the couple's role has clearly transformed since their departure from the British monarchy. Instead of representing a crown, Harry and Meghan represent themselves and their causes. This transition has allowed them to focus on their passions while sidestepping the limitations that once governed their royal engagements. When Harry initially announced his solo trip to New York for Climate Week, there were inevitable comparisons to when they were talking about, oh, William was going to go too. But of course, William copped out of it because he got so scared. Because when you put Harry and William together, Harry outshined William every single time. William is boring. He doesn't bring any real value to what he's doing. So it was this big uproar that, oh, the brothers are going to be meeting and clashing. Then, of course, William copped out, and you saw William on this very just ridiculous video announcing the winners, but he just doesn't bring any flair to what he's doing. He's just so laissez faire. It's almost like you're just bored and you feel so sorry for William. But Harry, there's something about Harry that he brings to the table. He brings a level of pizzazz, a level of excitement. I mean, you saw when he went to the tattoo parlor that people were just hovering to see where he was. What did he do? They went to the tattoo parlor guy and was asking him, and he was like, zilch, my lips are sealed. I have nothing to say. So William copped out, and Harry was just there shining like a diamond, shine bright like a diamond, right? So, however, any assumptions that Harry's trip would be a similar royal affair quickly evaporated when he took the stage at the Clinton Global Initiative. His speech, delivered in a TED Talk style, was brimming with energy and purpose, showcasing a man who has fully embraced his role as a public speaker and advocate. Unlike the cautious, somewhat hesitant speeches he gave during his time as a working royal, Harry's tone now is confident and impassioned, particularly on topics like big tech. We talk about the parent network and how social media is destroying the children. Why are we holding social media companies to the lowest ethical standards? In any other circumstance, a business would commit all resources to fixing the bug, he questioned, a clear sign of his frustration with the lack of accountability. Harry's time in New York was packed with high-profile appearances. Over the course of 72 hours, he attended at least 7 events covering a diverse array of issues from climate change to youth empowerment and HIV/AIDS. His packed itinerary included discussions on sustainable travel through his Travelers Initiative, a commemoration of the Halo Trust demining work in Angola, a cause close to his mother, Princess Diana, and participation in the Clinton Global Initiative. The breadth of these engagements demonstrate Harry's versatility as a global advocate, seamlessly switching between topics and causes without missing a beat. Though the trip was billed as part of Climate Week, Harry's focus extended beyond the environment. His key role was to highlight the teams and organizations that have helped him carry out these grand charitable plans. One standout event was a celebration of Travelers' 5th anniversary, where he discussed the importance of sustainable travel. Harry also took the opportunity to shine a light on the Halo Trust work in Angola, paying tribute to his mother, Princess Diana, who began supporting demining efforts in the country before her death. During the event, Harry reflected on his own visit to Angola in 2019, a trip that symbolized his personal and philanthropic connection to his mother's legacy. One of the most notable aspects of Harry's advocacy is his growing independence. Without the backing and logical support of the British royal family, Harry now travels as a private citizen. His trips are no longer coordinated by embassies, which means he relies on a small, nimble team of experienced staff and personal security. This new reality has shaped how Harry approaches his public appearances, allowing him to focus more directly on the issues and organizations that matters to him. The annual UN General Assembly session, which coincided with Harry's visit, added an extra layer of significance to his presence in New York. Climate Week New York NYC, which began in 2009, attracts an array of global leaders, and while many royals, including Charles and William, have taken a high-profile roles in climate activism, Harry's approach stands apart. Unlike his father and brother, who balanced their environmental efforts with representing British government's interests, Harry is unburdened by those obligations. He is free to advocate for change as an individual, bringing a fresh and personal perspective to his causes. During an event with King Leslie and Queen Masenati Mohawo Seso of Lesotho, Harry eloquently explained his collaborative approach to global issues. Diverse perspectives, experiences, and voices are crucial if we are going to forge a more equitable world. Partnerships are therefore fundamental in delivering change, he said. Harry's vision of global advocacy is rooted in partnership and inclusivity, a philosophy he has embraced more fully since stepping away from the royal family. Harry's transition from royal duties to a life of global advocacy hasn't always been easy. In the past, palace insiders criticized him and Meghan for their ambitious project-driven approach, which often moved faster than the traditional royal bureaucracy. However, their determination has paid off. The Artwell Foundation, which Harry and Meghan founded in 2020, has proven to be a cornerstone of their post-royal work, and Harry's recent trip to New York is a testament to the impact of their efforts. Two of the public engagements Harry participated in also highlighted the legacy of his mother, Princess Diana. At an event for the Halo Trust, Harry spoke movingly about her humanitarian work in Angola, a cause that still resonates with him. Later, he joined a panel discussion about the Diana Award, an organization that celebrates young change makers. These events were not just about preserving Diana's memory, they showcase a real, tangible impact her legacy continues to have on the world. While Harry's name draws attention for sure, the organizations he champions are standing out on their own. His transition from working royal to global advocate is now complete as he uses his platform not to represent the monarchy, but to support the causes closest to his heart. With each appearance, Harry solidifies his place on the global stage, not as a royal, but as a committed, independent advocate for change. Beautiful article, my dear. I love it. And yes, Prince Harry is a global superstar. He's advocating for change, and he has really lifted the mark of royalty versus service being universal. Anybody can take up that mantle and serve, but there's no greater person right now than Prince Harry and his wife Meghan and their children. They're doing great. They're doing good for people. They want change and they're advocating for change. And who better to be that voice?